to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about OBS and how to use OBS to set up some streams and your scenes for Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, etc. So first thing you want to do is go to the top left corner here, click on File, Settings, and then Stream. Here you get to select what service, so what you're streaming on, so Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. This example is Twitch, and then it will show like username, passwords, sign into your account, press apply, and then press OK, so that way it will send everything that your scenes and everything to Twitch when you start streaming. So this is what it will look like at the start of OBS. You have your scene here. I like to rename it, so I'll just rename mine to starting scene, just so I know which is which, if that helps. There we go. And then your sources, this is where you'll be adding things into it. So you click on the plus symbol. So the scenes that I'll be using are animated and static. Animated is media and static is image. I'll go over that in the video and explain which is which and what they mean. So this is the animated one, because animated is media, so I'm just going to put the heading as animated, and then I need to find my scene, so I'll go to local stream, there we go, and animated, and then my start scene, there we go. I like to press loop so it keeps replaying. If you don't tick loop, it will end and then the screen just goes black, like it just goes blank, so that's the best way to tick on loop, and then it will just keep replaying. As you can see here, mine's already fitted in perfectly, but you might have to, it appears here, you might have to like change it to there, or if sometimes it might be like this, and then what you could do is just go right click, transform, come on, there we go, and then you can do stretch to screen and it'll just put it in nicely for you. And then once you've done that, you want to lock it so you don't accidentally move it about when you're doing like other stuff like editing stuff. So what you want to do is click on the plus symbol again. You can add a text, so I'll just put like starting soon as the title for my text, and then you can put on whatever you want and it'll appear on the back there. Select the font. I prefer Impact. If you want something to stand out really nice and bold, Impact is what you want. Size 288 again, and you'll see why when you'll see this change up here. I'm just going to press OK, and there we go, it's nice and bold. I didn't put a space though, which, there we go. And then you can change the colour of the text, so for example, that's it. And then you've got the background colour. I don't bother changing the background colour, just so it blends in, so it does. And yeah, you can add your outline, which makes it stand out more. I'll just put it in black and you'll see it will stand out. There we go. And you can make it like really faint or really clear where it stands out. And just press OK, and then you can move it around anywhere you want, change the size of it. There we go. And then if you want to add in a logo or something like that, so once again, if it's animated, so if it's like kind of like this where it moves, or if it's static where it's just an image, it doesn't move. So mine is static, so I'm just going to select image, and there we go. And then I need to find it. I don't know why it's in the camera roll. And that's my logo. We'll just there. So these are just examples. It's not the nicest looking. There we go. And then you just lock these. And if you really wanted to, you can add music to your start scenes and your end scenes. So if you're adding only one song, it'll be a media source. If you're adding a playlist, it'll be VLC. So I'll show you the one song first. So you click media source. I'm not going to bother changing the title, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'll need to find my song, and then I'll go to music, click on whatever it is, and there we go. If you want the song to keep repeating itself, tick loop, but if you don't and you just want the song to play once and end, just leave it unticked and you press OK. As you can see here, it started playing, which is good. When you click on the scene, that song will start playing then. If it goes really red like this, it's too loud, so just turn it down slightly. And there we go. And then just lock that in place. And what else could we add? Well, we'll add another scene. So now you can add your Be Right Back scene, and I'll add a static one, and you can see the difference between both of them. So we'll select image because it's static, we'll just put ST for that. Click browse, and I'll need to look for the static one, which is wherever you keep it saved. So that's where I keep mine, so static, backgrounds, there we go, and done. And as you can see, it does not move, so you would lock it in place, and that's the difference between them. Static and animated. Animated moves, static doesn't. And that's pretty much that. So that's my be right back. But and you can add other things as well. You could add some slideshows, which is quite interesting. There's all different options. It's worth just messing about and see what you come up with. Now for the main screen for your stream, you want to just put main or whatever you prefer. Add in the source, which will be the capture, the game capture. I'm just going to keep it like that because I like to play multiple games. So it's already set to this automatically capture any full screen application. So if you are streaming a game and then you need to go in the background of your PC to like change your mic settings or Google something or anything like that, that will show up on your stream with this setting. So what I like to do, I like to select capture specific window, and then from here, window, make sure your game is running in the background at the time. Your game will show up in this drop down box, select it, and then just press OK, and your game will appear in this black bit here on the screen, and then you'll just lock it in place. If you want to add overlays, you can. Once again, static minus will be image, so I'm just going to select OK, browse, and I need to find it, pictures, and that's my overlay, and then we just put it anywhere. We can change the size of it, mess around with it, and then lock that in place. For your scenes and your main screen though, for example, image, that's my logo. If I have it underneath my scene, as you can see, it disappears. So you want it above, and then that way you can actually see your logos on your streams and on your scenes. That is pretty much it from that, and then so that's just the basics. Right here you've got the title of your Twitch stream or whatever, so you can name it whatever you want, and then this is your go live notifications. This is what appears on everyone's phone and that when you click stream, so you could put went live or whatever, and then your category is the game you're playing, so for example Apex. And then tags, this is helping people to try and find your stream. So you want tags. If somebody puts in Battle Royale, then it might show up your stream, so it's worth putting tags in. This is the tags that I have, and I just leave it all the time. And then I just press update information. I press update information again. I press it multiple times because sometimes it doesn't actually update, which is quite a pain. And then once you've done all this, and you're pretty much set and ready to go. But the only one thing that you do, well, the very last thing you do have to add, and make sure you do add it, is your input capture, because without that, nobody's going to hear you in your stream. So, and make sure you add that into your main screen. Do not add it into your start screen or that, because you don't need, nobody needs to hear you on the mic for that. So just main screen, add it into there, and as you can see, the bar's moving up and down while I talk, so it's showing you that it does work. And then you can add in your output capture, which is, you know, the game sound and everything, because everybody wants to hear the game sound. So just press OK, and then once again select what it is, because sometimes default doesn't work. Press OK, and there it is again. But I'm not playing a game, so the bar is not moving, but it will move when you're playing a game. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got your chat on the right side if people are chatting, and then once you're ready, you can actually press start streaming, and it will stream onto your Twitch channel. If there's any questions, guys, feel free to ask. I will be doing some more tips and tricks and all that for streaming. Like, for example, I'll be showing you how to add a timer onto here, and your main screen I'll be showing you how to add like recent followers and how to make the text move horizontal or vertical. I'll be showing all these different little tips and tricks and other things. So yeah, if any questions, just leave a comment and I'll get straight back to you, and thanks for watching.